Greetings, sophisticated intuition here with your October general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Virgo. Peace, blessings, love, and light to all of you. The children are home and they were quiet for quite some time, but I think they're waking up and coming out, so you might hear some of that in the background. Just giving you that notice right now. Everyone else didn't have to have that. All right, let's get into it. Spirit for the sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of October, please? For the sign of Virgo. Okay. Oh, that card is coming out for everybody, I think. Okay. All right. Sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know? Okay. 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 Interesting. All right. Let your fears dissolve. Okay. This means that subconsciously you don't want to move forward with something simply out of fear. So you've got to let your fears dissolve. I feel like, we'll see what else comes out, but I feel like full energy, right? Take that leap of faith. Do it afraid. Okay. Spirit for the sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of October, please? Beautiful. Okay. The way that flipped, but it flipped back. Okay. For the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? All right. Okay, what we got? The 5 of Wands. I keep wanting to say that when I look at this, just the way that the wands are standing up. But this is that after tarot deck that kind of gives you that depiction a few minutes after. So here's, the 5 of Wands: competition, chaos, conflict, right? But in this depiction, it's like timeout. It reminds me of, I don't know if I used that analogy when or example when I was speaking to you on last month, but this 5 of Wands reminds me of when I was a child, and me and all my cousins and my brother, we would be playing cops and robbers or whatever, chasing after one another. And then when we would get tired, because oftentimes it was summertime, right? We would get tired and we would be, sitting just like this with our sticks and rocks and whatever else we was doing. Time out, we're still fighting with one another, play fighting nonetheless, but time out on all. I just feel this is good energy for you, Virgo. I feel like any conflicts that you've been having, they're going to be put to rest, or at least there's going to be some time out energy. I don't know how else to say that, but that's what I'm getting. Time out. Time out. I had enough, Let's sit this one out and talk, is what I just heard too. Okay. Okay. All right, for the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of October, please? Clarifying energy, spirit. Thank you. Beautiful. Go ahead, Virgo. That just kind of slipped out of my hand. So put that back. It was 3 of Cups, though, wanting to clarify the 7 of Wands. So I think that the battle might be with friends or family or your circle or something like that. Clarifying spirit for the sign of Virgo. Thank you. Good. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So very much on the defense. There's been a fight. There's been some discord. There's been a dispute. The 9 of Wands, wounded healer, right? Wounded warrior also can be the wounded healer. But I feel like I don't want to say give up, but I do. Like, I feel like somebody's giving up on the fight, or like letting it go. Okay? It's giving me 12 rounds. Spirit is giving me this image of like 12 rounds in the ring. At some point, you just don't have any more in you. That's what I'm getting. Or 13 rounds in the ring is really what I want to say. Like, I feel like I've been in the ring for 13 rounds and that's enough. Call to fight. Okay. Breathe through your tension. Okay. Breathe through your tension. So, Virgo, I can't say that. I have so many Virgos in my life. One is very, my twin flame is a Virgo, for first and foremost. So, and we are in a period of separation, but in a very happy space, and not like in a very sad space. So, I know Virgos to mostly remain calm, but I know a lot of evolved Virgos. So I can't say that you all don't, you're not trained to go necessarily, but what I'm getting is that perhaps somebody has pushed you to your limits and you've had enough, okay? You've been fighting with someone or in disagreement with someone for so long that you're just washing your hands of the situation, okay? Because at the end of the day, they are not recognizing what the real issue is. Honor your feelings came out next, okay? And then be real, okay? So what I'm picking up very strongly for you, Virgo, is that there's a person and or it's you, put the shoe on the foot that it fits, that is not feeling heard here, okay? And I feel like I've been repeating myself and repeating myself and repeating myself. Let me get into it, though, because here we got the Ten of Cups. This is really good energy right here. The Ten of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles is coming out. So this is an offer of happiness. This is stability. This is lifetimes. This is longevity. This is emotional intelligence here, and emotional fulfillment, if I didn't say that already. So first out the gate, that's what's coming up, okay? And I almost feel like this little piece here is carved out aside from all the rest. Because Spirit wants you to know that good news is on the way, that there is thank you. I feel like some stability in your emotions, because you know what, Virgo, I think I said to you in our last message to make sure that you jot down what you experienced in the retrograde so that you could go back and review it. And I feel like you were able, and I'll tell you what, I didn't. My emotions were all over the place in that retrograde, child. But I feel like you were able to accomplish some type of emotional stability or emotional intelligence during that time period, because I feel like it's a past energy. But then coming in here, we've got some type of tension that's going on, because look at this. The Seven of Wands with strength. I'm really, really trying not to tell you how I really feel about you. And I'm really, really trying not to reach these hands out at you. That's what I'm feeling, Virgo. Like, I'm really, really trying. I feel somebody is pressing the limits here, okay? Because from my perspective and all the Virgos that I deal with now, I really, truly, like all the Virgos that I deal with, like we vibe, it's a frequency. But I know that that's not the case with everyone that they encounter or interact with, right? You're not vibing with everyone. So I just feel like somebody is just not on your frequency, has not been for a very long time, and you're like, get back. You don't know me like that. That's the energy that's coming up, Virgo. Because look, and they just keep pressing it. The world, a continual cycle, right? And the Seven of Wands, you are really trying to block out this continued cycle. You've had enough. That's it. Enough. Five of Wands sitting down. Enough. Nine of Wands wounded, time out, tuckered. Okay? 13 rounds in the ring. You feel an ascension has happened because you feel emotionally stable, but somebody is trying to trigger you. And that's how it happens, right? When you grow, then the universe sends that test back around to see, did you really? So I do just feel like something's coming up that's going to test you, okay? And Spirit is saying with the Seven of Wands coming up, like, stand your ground. Stand your ground about this cycle that wants to repeat. Don't do it again. Sit this one out, okay? All right, Spirit, for the sign of Virgo, what is it that they need to know for the month of October? Keep your commitments. Stand your ground. Keep your commitments, Virgo. What's that? Admit your vulnerabilities. Okay, it's at the bottom of the deck. Admit your vulnerabilities. And that's where you need to let your fears dissolve as well. Okay, very good. All right, let's get you a lover's oracle for the sign of Virgo. What is it that they need to know for the month of October? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Deep. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, so what am I hearing in that? It's a reminder, Virgo. I don't know if you or the other person, something external to you, someone external to you, is, because what I'm hearing is material realm, right? You can't take the things that you have in this realm with you into the next realm. And it's just a reminder of that. It's also about remembering what's important, okay? Because ultimately, it's the intangible that is extremely important in this life. But society has convoluted everything to the I feel like I'm talking to some younger Virgos for just a moment here. Everything else is all of the Virgos, right? But this is kind of giving me like either younger in age or younger in mind, in where influence, power, money, materials, status, things of those nature is what you hold in high regard, but none of that you can take with you. I'm hearing on the other side, we are all servants. So, all right, I'm going to leave it right there because it's getting deep and this is general. All right, Virgos, that is your message. Love and light.